Corporate meeting dialogue, reviewing the agenda. Colleague 1. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. First on the list, let's go over today's agenda. We have a busy day ahead. Colleague 2. Absolutely. The main objective of this meeting is to align on the progress of ongoing projects and discuss upcoming priorities. Colleague 3. Great. We need to address the following points today. 1. Morning meeting, discuss project updates and priorities with the team. 2. 10 a.m. conference call, participate in a client conference call to address their concerns. 3. Lunch, have lunch with colleagues to network and discuss ongoing projects. 4. 2 p.m. a presentation preparation, work on preparing slides for the upcoming presentation. 5. 3:30 p.m. a team review, conduct a team review session to assess progress and address any challenges. 6. 5 p.m. a gym, head to the gym for a workout session to stay active and refreshed. 7. Evening, review emails, wrap up any pending tasks, and plan for tomorrow's priorities. Colleague 4. Thanks for the rundown. I'd like to hear from Sarah on the progress of the presentation preparation. Sarah, could you please elaborate on that? Sarah. Of course. So far, I've gathered the key data points and outlined the main talking points. My initial reaction is that we're on track, but there are a few areas that need further refinement. Colleague 1. Thanks, Sarah. From my perspective, staying on top of the presentation's content is crucial. It appears to me that this presentation is a significant opportunity to showcase our expertise. Colleague 2. I agree. Considering the context, I believe we should prioritize data visualization to engage the audience effectively. Colleague 3. Well said. My take on this is that we should also consider incorporating real-world examples to make the content relatable. Colleague 4. That sounds like a solid plan. I've been thinking that we should finalize the content by tomorrow to allow time for revisions. Colleague 1. Agreed. Let's aim to wrap up the meeting by summarizing the key takeaways and confirming the next steps and deadlines. Colleague 2. Before we conclude, does anyone have anything to add? Any final thoughts or concerns? Colleague 3. I'd like to piggyback on what Sarah mentioned earlier about the presentation. We should also ensure that the visuals align with our branding guidelines. Colleague 4. Excellent point. Let's make sure we're all on the same page moving forward. So, that wraps up the presentation discussion, and now we'll shift our focus to the team review. Colleague 1. Indeed. Let's continue and be on the ball during the team review to ensure we address all aspects thoroughly. Colleague 2. Agreed. Handing in the necessary documents before the meeting will allow us to have a productive discussion.
And let's make sure we don't settle for surface-level insights. We should dig deep into the data. Colleague 4. Absolutely. Let's catch up on the latest project updates and make informed decisions based on the facts. Colleague 1. Time is of the essence, so let's keep the discussions focused and piggyback on each other's ideas to move forward efficiently. Colleague 2. As we're running out of time, I'd like to wrap up the presentation preparation topic. Please make sure to finalize your contributions by today. Colleague 3. That wraps up our discussion on this matter. We have 15 minutes left, so let's move on to the next item, the team review. Colleague 4. Perfect. Let's be on the ball and ensure a thorough review. If anyone has anything to add, feel free to chime in. In this dialogue, the team discusses various agenda items with phrases related to meetings, discussions, and decision-making. The phrases help convey effective communication, active participation, and a collaborative approach to addressing key topics.